actually a pretty clever joke or prank, you know? Nobody gets hurt, nothing illegal is being done. This is how pranks are done, okay, people on YouTube? This is how the fuck you do it. My mind is a whirlwind of questions as I leave the building and head back to my bike. Was Dad working on this core for Midori energy? I'd always thought it was a project for the two of us, but if that's not the case, then maybe they had something to do with. I shake my head, trying to free myself from these thoughts. I can't jump to conclusions. I need to clear my head and calm down. Maybe someone is free right now. I could use the distraction. Only Kaori? Well, we haven't spent much time with her, so sure. I wonder what Kaori is up to. It's funny that, you know, oh shit, we need to get our mind off of something, or otherwise we'll be way too stressed out over nothing, you know? So, let's go talk with Kaori and hang out with her. That'll probably, you know, relaxes us right up. I pull out my phone and give her a call.
Hello?
Hello. My red-headed devil. Hey, Kaori.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, super friendly as always. Are you busy?
I'm just about to head to the daycare. It's going to be an extra busy day.
Daycare? Sho and I caught Kaori's uncle in the campus parking lot one day, right before we were going into town. He freely shared that Kaori volunteers at his daycare. He invited us to stop by, but Kaori's death glare was enough to deter us. She may not act like it, but I think she's a little relieved that she doesn't have to hide this from us anymore. Her uncle says Kaori is a big softie. What? What? No way! And a favorite instructor amongst the kids. I guess when they're young enough to not piss her off, then she's a big softie, but I mean, she's a typical tsundere-chan, you know? I guess, you know, once you get into like the gooey center, then she's a big softie. You just got to get through the outer hard coating, the hard outer shell first. And that usually takes a lot of effort. I'll believe it when I see it. Extra busy?
Yeah. We're understaffed since one person is on vacation and another person called in sick.
So what you're saying is that I'm going to be coming to help you. Maybe I can help. Great way to relax, spend the day at the daycare helping out with all the little shitheads. Hello?
If that's what you want, then I guess you can help.
I got nothing better to do at the moment.
But don't forget it still works.
Of course, of course. I'm very serious, okay? Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am. Now hurry up and get here.
Sorry, madame. Before I have a chance to say one of my sick rebuttals, she hangs up the phone. Damn. Oh well, I better not be late or Kaori will be angry. I find my bike and drive to the daycare. When I arrive, Kaori is nowhere to be found. I follow a group of adults into the building. This seems more like a shrine. They're either parents or staff, but either way, they'll get me where I need to be, considering there are no kids tagging along. I think it's safe to say that they're staff. We pass through one of the children's playrooms and continue into an office in the back. Kaori is there with another guy, discussing something I can't hear. She nods in greeting when I enter. Once everyone gets situated, the guy clears his throat.
Hello everyone. I know we haven't had one of these staff meetings in a while, but it's going to be a bit busy today since Daiichi is on vacation and Hibiki called in sick.
Is that a fucking apron or is that fashion? What the fuck is he wearing?
Luckily, Kaori's friend has offered to help out, so we'll only be short one man instead of two.
Yay! No problem, guys. I got your back. Everyone stares at me as he smiles in my direction. Hi. I'm Humongous. Happy to help.
Glad to meet you. I'm Eito Iwasa. Since we'll have to do a little shuffling with coverage, here are everyone's roles for today.
Eito checks his clipboard and goes down a list of names. Kaori watches silently as Eito takes charge. Once he's finished, he looks at me.
Since you're from ACE, we'll have you tutoring the older kids.
Okay. I nod.
Kaori and I will attend to the toddlers and younger kids.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. I do not want to change any poopy diapers. I'm surprisingly pumped for this assignment. Tutoring kids should be a piece of cake, considering how much I've helped Nikki in the past. I'm such a good Oni-chan! Oni-chan! With everyone's roles assigned, the group slowly disperses. One of the staff members offers to take me to the tutoring room. I thank them and follow her into a room filled with children between 4th and 6th grade. Seeing a new face, the kids kept interrupting me to ask questions about myself. They were especially curious because I didn't look very Japanese. They asked me about where I was from, what it was like back home, and what it was like to be a pilot. I tried hard to keep their focus on their homework, but it was a lot tougher than I expected. Finally, I gave up and answered their questions. Once their questions were out of the way, they were able to focus on their homework. Although they tried hard, most of the children had difficulty grasping the material. I could tell they were frustrated, so I tried to think of different ways of explaining the same things, which helped immensely. After a while, it looks like everyone is on track. Well, if, our career as a pilot doesn't work out, at least we can know that we can, teach the kids. It'll be a way for us to reach them kids. I'll go and see how Kaori is doing. It doesn't take me long to find the younger kids. All I had to do was follow the sounds of shrieks and laughter. Oh, that's so adorable! Holy crap! Kaori! This is a side of you I haven't seen before. It's like little Mama Kaori with 5 kids are like, Mommy, Mommy, Kaori! I gently push open a door and see Kaori surrounded by children. Both of her arms are full of kids, and one even hangs off her back. The rest hug her legs, although Kaori weakly protests. The huge smile on her face gives away her true feelings. I've never seen her this happy before, exactly. This actually makes me somewhat excited for the upcoming Kaori routes, because this is a side of her that we haven't seen before, and that's for very good reason, right? Because this is a side of a tsundere that you only see when you get really close to them, and you only see it when they want you to see it, Sometimes also when they don't want you to see it, you'll see it on accident, but this is a rare sight, This is not something you see, the true side of a tsundere. And this is Kaori's true side. It's just, I don't know, I'm actually looking forward to it now. A chorus of Miss Kaori circles her as the children compete for her attention. Suddenly, the child on Kaori's back slips. With a sharp yelp, she grabs a strap on Kaori's clothing. Uh-oh!
Careful!
The strap falls off her shoulder as she bends down so the child can land softly on the table.
I got it.
Aito gently places the strap back onto Kaori's shoulder. Dude. What the hell? There are kids around here, okay? Don't be touching girls' shoulders over here. I wait in secret glee for the impending doom Aito has inflicted upon himself by touching her. But to my surprise, Kaori doesn't react. What? Aren't you supposed to explode all over him, calling him a pervert right now? As Aito tries to take one of the kids out of Kaori's hands, the child looks at Aito for a second, then buries her face into Kaori's shoulder. Kaori laughs.
I don't think she wants to leave anytime soon.
Wait, are they, together or something? Aito laughs too.
I can't really blame her.
Huh? Ooh la la! Do I sense young love in the air? I can't help but grin.
Since you've got your hands full, why don't I take care of their snacks and set up for the next activity?
Really, Kaori? You and this guy? Aito? Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, I'm glad she's happy, of course. She's still a friend of ours, even though we weren't the closest with her during this route. It's still nice to see her happy, but this guy?
That'd be great, thanks.
No problem.
They smile at each other. Wow, a smile from Kaori. It must be serious. Dang. How does this guy do it? I gotta commend him for that, okay? He apparently is able to make Kaori smile. Damn. I tiptoe back out of the room, and return to my older kids. It looks like Kaori is doing more than okay. Another hour passes by in a blur, and before long, the parents trickle in to collect their children. The kids whine that they want to stay longer with Miss Kaori, but their parents urge them home. After all the kids have gone, the staff wave goodbye to each other and pack up to go home too. Before I go, I want to catch up with Kaori. So, you and Aito, huh? Hubba hubba? I find her with Aito cleaning up the toddler's room. Aito makes a comment which has Kaori laughing. Kaori is laughing at somebody else's jokes? I never thought I'd see the day. What the fuck? It's like we've entered the Twilight Zone. I chuckle to myself. Better not ruin their moment. I can catch up with Kaori tomorrow. Before I can slip away again, Kaori notices me and heads over.
Hey.
Hey, I don't know what to say right now. This is one of the few times where I'm speechless. I stop my giggling and clear my throat. She raises an eyebrow.
What's up with you?
Nothing. This is just... Are you really Kaori? Is this one of those body snatchers episodes, TV series video? I don't fucking know. Did something happen? Who are you?
I can't believe she doesn't know.
What? Oh, Uncle Miguel! I spin around and spot Uncle Miguel chuckling behind me. I know, right? It's cute how oblivious she is. Miguel nods, but Kaori huffs. Who the fuck is this guy?
What is wrong with you two?
I don't know.
Hey Kaori, I'm heading off. I'll see you later.
Kaori's demeanor softens when she waves at Aito.
Oh, yeah, sure. Good work today.
You too.
They seem to like each other, but nothing is happening yet. Miguel chuckles again and pitches his high voice.
Good work today.
Holy shit, Miguel! You too! Kaori freezes at her face as her face turns beet red.
It's nothing like that.
Yeah, right. Your face is almost the same color as your hair right now.
Sure.
Sure. We believe you.
Stop!
She scowls at us, then stomps back into the toddler's room and throws toys into their bins. I don't know who the fuck you are, Uncle Miguel, but high five, that was beautiful. Young love. So precious. Miguel grins. Like, that dude came out of nowhere. I don't know who the fuck he is. I've never seen him before. I guess that's just Uncle, the uncle from Kaori. But we never met him so far before. So I just thought that was funny. We're just some random guy just like, we're making fun of Kaori. I'm glad I came out today. I got to see another side of Kaori. One that I won't soon let her forget. After I gather all my things, I drive home. When I arrive home, Yuki is rummaging through the drawers in the living room. She glances at me and grins.
Oh, good, you're here. Where are your rubber bands?
How the fuck do I know? I'm a guy, I don't use rubber bands for hair. Huh?
Rubber bands, I need them.
Why? She just smiles.
Do you know where they are?
Huh, you won't tell me what it's for though, huh? Okay. Yeah, they're in the bottom drawer of the table beneath the mirror. Yuki searches through the drawer and pulls out a rubber band.
Thanks.
It's just to tie your hair, right? I hope. I watch her curiously as she wanders into the kitchen. She ties the rubber band around the nozzle sprayer next to the faucet. Afterwards, she grabs Uncle Kaito's phone, which was lying unattended on the kitchen table. I peek over her shoulder and watch her change his lock screen to a screenshot of his home screen. Then she puts his phone back down. I follow her back into the living room where she takes a seat on the couch and flips through a magazine as if nothing had happened. Is she trying to prank Uncle Kaito? What's going on?
As soon as Kato comes out, I want you to block your number and call his phone.
Okay. Why?
Just do it. It'll be worth it.
Oh, you prankster, Yuki. I shrug and join her on the couch. If you say so, I can't piece it together right now what she's planning exactly, but I guess we'll find out eventually. We didn't have to wait long before Kaito emerges from the back room. I do as Aunt Yuki asks and immediately call his phone. Yuki watches me closely as I do, then grins.
Kato, are you going into the kitchen? Do you mind getting me a glass of water?
Oh god.
No problem.
Thank you.
As soon as Kaito walks to the kitchen door, Yuki and I bolt off of the couch and creep in the doorway to watch what unfolds. Kaito picks up an empty glass in one hand and his phone in another. He puts the glass down beside the sink as he focuses on his phone, and when he turns on the faucet, the rubber band forces the water to spray out of the nozzle and it catches Kaito all over his chest. He yelps in surprise and quickly shuts off the water, then tries desperately to swipe his phone. Yuki and I can't hold back our laughter and fall into a fit of giggles by the door. Uncle Kaito looks increasingly worried as he can't get his phone to work. Oh god, she made him think that his phone was broken?
Yuki, this isn't funny. I think you damaged my phone.
Okay, I gotta give it to her. That's extremely clever. I thought the joke was just like, oh, let's just get him wet, you know? Ha ha ha, the water sprayed on your clothes. I was like, okay, that's it. But no, this is actually a pretty clever joke or prank, you know? Nobody gets hurt. Nothing illegal is being done. This is how pranks are done, okay, people on YouTube? This is how the fuck you do it. She's too busy laughing to answer.
I need this for work. This is serious.
I mean, it's pretty clever. She made him think that the phone was broken when it's not. Like, not like broken, like smashed in pieces, but just that it's not working properly because he thinks there's water damage or whatever, you know? When all she did was just change the home screen and the what's the other one? The home screen and the other screen? I don't fucking know. There are two screens, you know what I mean. Finally, Yuki composes herself.
Relax, your phone is fine.
Clearly it's not. It's frozen.
No, it's not. Give it here.
She plucks the phone out of his hand and unlocks it. He furrows his brow in confusion.
I just changed your wallpaper. Funny, right?
I just gotta give it to her. That's a pretty good prank. I can't help but laugh at the expression on Kaito's face. It's relief, plus irritation, plus confusion, rolled into one. My laugh makes Yuki want to laugh, although she tries her best to keep a straight face in front of Kaito.
Oh, Kato, your face.
She breaks down into laughter. Soon, even Kaito cracks a smile at the both of us.
One day, Yuki, you are going to give me a heart attack.
Probably, yeah. Actually, no, definitely. She definitely will.
Don't say things like that.
I slowly compose myself, and Kaito glances at me.
You were in on this too? I thought you were on my side.
I'm just on the side who's laughing the hardest, okay? I'm just here to enjoy the scene. I'm just here to soak in the entertainment and just enjoy a few giggles. That's all I want. Sorry, but Yuki's the fun one. She smiles and gives me a hug. She's a very, you know, affectionate aunt. She like gives hugs to her nieces, nephews, and all that shit.
All right, fun one. Since this was all your fault to begin with, you should be the one to clean up the kitchen.
Yep, that's you gotta clean it, Aunt Yuki. The thing is, I feel like I'm from a completely cold family where we just never show any affection to each other at all. Maybe that's just part of the Asian upbringing.
Fair enough.
Yuki goes to grab some towels while Uncle Kaito and I head into the living room. I should tell him about what I learned at Illudion. Uncle Kaito, I need to tell you something. It involves my dad. His smile drops.
What is it?
Yesterday, during my match with Akira's team, Akira's gear went into overdrive mode.
The same overdrive mode your core can do?
Yep, but it seems to be a weaker one, not as developed. Yeah, I confronted Illudion about it in the afternoon, and he told me that Midori Energy was the one who supplied them with the technology. Uncle Kaito looks grave.
That was your father's company.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Was this technology a research project he was working on for the company?
Apparently. I don't know. He never mentioned anything to me about it when we were building Eagle. When I discovered Eagle had this ability, I assumed it was something Dad had just created for me. But now I'm not so sure. What if we were just, you know, the test subject, the very first test subject who we wanted to test it on? Like, oh, I've developed this new overdrive mode for the core. Alright, let me just test it on my son's gear first. Kaito nods.
I'll have the PI investigate Midori Energy and see if there are any connections.
Okay, but your PI has actually been really useless because he hasn't given us any useful information. Before I can respond, Yuki returns to the living room. Oh yeah, did you see about the Battle of the Gears? Oh, that was exciting, right? Yeah, all cars and all that shit.
How about a little TV time with my two favorite boys?
Alright. I'm up for that.
Same here.
Is Nikki home?
Not yet.
Oh, what is she doing?
She is such a busy bee. She can join us when she comes back.
We throw in a movie, and Uncle Kaito and Aunt Yuki add their own commentary to what's going on. Normally it would be annoying, but I'm just happy to see that they're getting along so well again. Eventually, Nikki comes home and snuggles between Kaito and Yuki on the couch. For the first time in a while, I feel like I'm part of a family again. It's not just Nikki and me anymore. Judging by Nikki's smiles, I think she feels the same way. We watch until the late hours in the night, then I say my goodnights and go to bed. It's not long before I've drifted off to sleep.